Boy, that feels good.
I know God is working, so I smile.
All things are working.
Even though I'm in it for a while,
Still,
I smile, smile.
hallelujah.
It's so hard to look up when you've been down.
I know it's hard right now
Sure would hate to see you give up now.
because you're a winner.
You look so much better when you smile.
Yeah. Angie Dawn. What's going on, Angie Dawn?
Good morning, Justin.
Look, we got some clappers out there. Thank y'all for clapping. Yes. You know why, Angie?
Why?
Now you get a good view of what happens when you put blood, sweat, and tears into the boardwalk remodel right there.
Did it.
And 10 stitches and a detached retina. But other than that, we're good to go. Right?
Nearly detached.
Look,
Let's tell.
Angie, are you right-handed or left-handed?
Me, I'm right-handed.
That's right. So everybody thinks you caught me, but see, you would.
Like I would have been a left
That would have been
hook.
your left hook, and it really wouldn't have got me. So
No.
yeah, can you get in on that right there? Black eye. Look at that.
Look at
Oh.
that.
But you want to know what hit me?
Look
Here
at
it
this.
is.
It was not me.
No. And this is the miracle of God.
Yes.
Look at that nail right there. Yeah, this is where, I took a shot. Did not get knocked out. I can take a punch. Can I get an
He
amen?
can.
Come on.
He can.
But,
That would have knocked most people out.
but there is my boy. And Cassius, this is what happened. So Cassius Burrell, he was there helping, and he was complaining that he had a hangnail. That was what was going on right here.
He
did
hurt
have.
his little thumb.
He had a little, but then I was like, Cassius, come on, get out of here. That's the real shot right
Yeah.
there. We're throwing up deuces. We had a great group of volunteers working
did.
Wednesday night. I'm super, super grateful for them. And seriously, by the grace of God, I'm all right. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
thank
Like,
God
there's-
he
there-
is.
there's-
He did have to go to the eye surgeon twice, though.
I gotta
to
give
make
Wally
sure
Norris
this
a shout
retina
out.
wasn't detaching.
Yeah, hold
Wally.
on. I got to give Wally Norris a
took
shout
care of
out.
you.
I got to give Mike Williams a shout out for 10 stitches.
Yes.
Terry, RN at Willis Knight and Bossier, my
Yeah.
partner. I got to give Dr. Baber a shout out, retina specialist over
Yes.
in Freeport. All of them taking care of me.
They
We're
did.
good
They
to go.
really took good care of him, too, really in a minute's notice. So I'm very grateful as his wife that you took such good care of him.
That's
and
it.
Sewed him up all pretty.
Yes, and not only that, it was right here before my birthday, Angie. 54 years old. So
Happy
come on. I turned
birthday,
54 yesterday.
Justin!
54 years old. And this is
did.
where I got my facelift. This is where it started.
Yeah.
We were going
So
to
we
wonder
need
if I was
both sides.
I was going to wonder if I was going to look like Kenny Rogers. You gotta know
Poor old
when
Kenny.
to hold 'em, know when to fold.
It did not do him so well.
No, but I ain't got a facelift yet. I told him my modeling days are over either way. It didn't matter. My days are
You're
over.
still handsome.
Oh, thank you, Angie.
Now you just look tougher.
Yeah, I look like I'm in a fight, all right? But then while I'm in the midst of all of this going on, the Bryce coughs, all
Yeah.
right? Miss Phyllis had surgery.
Yeah.
And for my birthday, I
Bless
go by
her.
to try to take her some ice cream because she can't swallow very easy and all kind of stuff. And guess
There's
what
Mr.
happened?
Brashkoff.
Mr. Brashkoff making me fudge. They make it at Christmas every year, but then they surprised me, made it for my birthday. So and she
In
didn't
the
want
middle of her trauma.
She didn't want to be on camera.
She didn't.
But I put the sous chef. He is just the sous chef, though. He's not the real
and that,
chef.
that she makes the best,
best fudge. It
Or
was
excuse
awesome.
me, they do.
Yeah.
It was
Well, but
a
it's
team
But
effort.
it's really Phyllis. Don't give David any credit. I mean, I pray for him. I'm just kidding. It was
That
awesome.
was super kind of you,
But
of them.
a lot of birthdays, a lot of celebrations, so we just got to tell
Yes.
everybody thank you for
Yes.
all of it. And it's the Simple Church birthday today, Angie.
Yay! Happy birthday,
Pretty
Simple
awesome.
Church.
16 years
years.
All right, let's roll through some pictures real fast. We got a lot to cover in this first section. So this is my dad. Now, the reason I'm putting him up here is because my dad, everybody's asking for an update. He's doing okay. I got him a donut, forget to do good shirt. He wore it, got up, took a picture. Give Dad some love in case he's watching. Hey, Daddy!
Love you, Grandpa Crestland.
They're doing a great job, so everybody had to put that on there, which is kind of fun. And then we have so many other things. This was us yesterday at Tech on my birthday.
Yes.
We went to Tech.
We went to the Time Out for Tech day. I can't think what you call it. Time Out for Tech Day,
Yeah.
where all the future possible students came.
So we were with
Football
there
game.
with the Rennies. We were there with the Sanders. We had a good time. There was a big people.
It was a bunch of people there. It had a great vibe.
Nothing like spending your birthday walking around taking the
I
heat.
know.
Happy birthday to
So
me.
true.
But it was really fun for them to be able to see
Yeah.
it. And this was probably the coolest part. Emma's thinking about education. Come on, education. She's thinking about going into education.
She pretty much it's solid now.
Yeah,
She's going to do it now.
So Boulware, Doug Boulware, dear friend of Simple Church, we went in. This is actually his building at Tech. We walked in, we were like, hey, Doug.
Look at that. He
Yeah,
had his
so
own thing
Great,
there.
great guy. So he's got a building over at Tech. So Doug, thank you for
she's excited.
supporting
They
local
did a great job, too, just
educators.
with everything yesterday.
Yes, awesome.
You know, all the teachers and everything.
A lot of fun. So we're
Very
just making
good.
sure you know if you got a kid trying to figure it out, we get it. So thank you for Doug for investing in educators in our state, which is
Yep.
awesome, and in the Simple Church. And speaking of people having great accomplishments,
Yeah.
Cassius and Tracy were there
Yeah.
Wednesday night. We're tearing up the demo. I got a demo video I'm going to show in the message and all that.
Okay.
But we'll get that later. But they have a child who is going to the LSU Tigers, all right? Aaron Burrell, and guess what he did?
What'd he do?
He set the record for the parish for the longest field goal in parish history. Here's a video.
It's
Watch
talented.
Almost a 55-yard field goal. It's up.
it. How about that? How about that? How about that? 55 yard
55
for
yards.
a high schooler in a game. Parkway Panthers making it happen.
And that's why he's going to LSU already.
That's
We
that's
know
why
he'll be there.
He's only, I think, 2 yards from the state record. That's the parish record, 55-yard field goal.
Yeah.
Which she sent it. Tracy sent it. She goes, "You better be ready for Thanksgiving because we have our field goal
They're
kicking
coming to our
competition."
house.
And I said, "I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that." But
You were bragging. Do you remember? This is why this all transpired. You were saying, "Oh, you come see, I can do this."
Oh, well,
and I said, "Tracy,
I'm glad
y'all are
you
coming
were-
Thanksgiving with us. Let's see what Big Papa can do."
I'm glad you reminded me because I'm liable to take him down too. LSU, y'all might want to call Big Papa. I got eligibility left.
You might be doing some exercise.
That don't matter.
Thanksgiving.
So,
My money's on Aaron. I'm sorry.
hey,
I
all
love
right.
you.
I got people out here thinking, believe in me. Come on, don't you? Butter boys do. I know they do. I see Cheryl there. You believe in me? Here's what's
But wait, your birthday was yesterday,
yes.
so we just want to tell you happy birthday again. You might better warm up because Aaron's a lot younger than you.
I ain't worried about that. 54 never looked so good, honey. I look like I'm going into a battle. I look like Rocky
You
Balboa.
do, but I just want to tell you happy birthday again. And listen, because we celebrated Friday night, but Bubby couldn't be there with us. And so he had this little video for
Oh, so you got a food. Go ahead.
you.
Let's see.
Goodness.
Happy birthday, Dad. I love you so much, and just thank you for inspiring me and encouraging me like every single day of my life. I wouldn't rather be anyone else's son but yours, and I love you, Papa.
Oh, goodness.
Look at him right there.
Look at that. This is what I fell in love with, y'all. That
Look.
long hair, goatee. Woo!
son.
Goodness. That was in the 90s.
What I'm really sweet. Ian is really, really sweet.
He's
a
precious.
hard
He
working
had to
kid.
work, so he
I
did
know
get
it.
to
I
come
felt bad
celebrate
for
your
her. Thank you,
birthday.
Ian, for sending the video in. And Charlotte, I'm mad at you. Look at me. She sent in all kind of pictures, which is crazy. But
I
really
love that,
Charlotte.
Charlotte. She goes way back. She
A lot
knows
of
it all.
fun. Yes. All right. So thank you for all the birthday wishes. 54.
Welcome. Love you.
Simple Church turned 16 today. So
Yes.
we're gonna have a little fun.
Big
We got a
deal.
party we'll talk about tonight. But we
Got
also
more-
got Haley right here.
Let's
Come on
see.
now, let's throw it up here. Haley is also
happy
celebrating a birthday.
Haley. Look at that pretty girl.
Some of my favorite people in the world, Bo
Yes.
and Haley Hayes. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Love them.
Sweet as they can be, and they help Ian out, man. Take care
They
of
do.
Ian, giving him a great job. They do an awesome, awesome job, and we've traveled around
Love
the
that
world with them.
picture.
Happy birthday, Haley! I don't
Happy
know how old
birthday.
she is, but I'd like to know
Young.
that. Young, they're young. All right, they move.
Young.
They way young. All right, so we got more. Haley, happy birthday. Robert, look at it right here. Happy birthday to Robert, looking good with his family.
Oh, gotta love the beach
Man.
pic.
Oh, they
Happy
looking good. They got a
birthday,
little
Robert.
sea foam going on with the white overshirt.
I like that.
We've been there.
Man, we've done those
I
days,
have been
too.
there. Robert, I'm with you, baby. I'll try to find mine too. All right, we got Jackson. Here we go. Happy birthday to Jackson. Look at him, man. A Rangers
He's so
fan.
tough.
Yeah, looking good.
Look at him.
Got his cool glasses on. Happy birthday to Jackson. And then we got Bossier High. You know why we're going to put the Bossier High
Why's
up here?
this?
Is because Zaxby, Steve Watkins,
Yeah.
we took care of them and provided their pregame meal for Eddie Pentecost
Oh, that's
and all them.
awesome.
And they were so excited. But Steve,
Very
you're the
good.
best. Zaxby's our sponsor right there.
They
making
are,
it
we're
happen.
trying to get Zaxby to sponsor
Yeah, wait, no,
the
we-
podcast. He won't do it.
Oh no, he did. He hooked us up. He gave us.
did?
Yeah, there's a little special for that. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, where is Daniel Dooley's picture? So you got all these other things when it comes to Bossier and the great educators in our community.
Yes,
so
we're
thanks
so
for
grateful
Steve
for them.
making it happen.
And there's so many birthdays in September. Melissa told us yesterday, well, speaking of which, happy birthday, Caden. It's his birthday too.
Yep.
Cox. But she said that September 9th, is the most popular birthday
You know
day?
why? Let's get it on. And that would be New Year's Eve,
gotta
son.
back
That's
that
what
up.
I'm talking about. Back it on up to New Year's
That would-
Eve, son.
Justin. I guess
trying to
so.
keep it real. They
so
all
happy
know.
all these birthdays, and it's Daniel Dooley's birthday.
see.
Who else?
Let's hold on. December, January, February, March,
Oh,
April,
God.
May.
Is Google gonna be here a minute?
Yep, that's what it is. They were saying it was like Christmas and New Year's Eve.
Really?
Yeah.
Those cold
It
months.
was cold. When you get down there, you got to, ooh, all right. Anyway, happy birthday all
So happy
September.
birthday, everybody. Happy birthday, Daniel. We don't have his picture, but
No,
we
Daniel
love
Dooley,
Daniel.
we're twins. There's Candy's birthday. There's so many people.
Candy. Oh, I
Chip's
love my
birthday's
candy.
coming up this week. Christy Rose's birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. We got more pictures. Victoria.
let's
Let's
see
see what
what else.
Victoria's saying right here. This is beautiful
Victoria
because it went to
Lee,
child
Charlotte
dedication.
was dedicated to God on August 27th by many of our wonderful families by her side.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
just some of
look
our
at that
singers, some of our
sweet
great
baby.
families. And the reason I'm showing you this, because we want to give you the recap of child dedication, which is a great time. And Brian Reed and Christy A and all them do an awesome job. I got to have a little part in it this year, but it really is about Brian Reed doing an awesome job loving them. So if you want to be a part of child dedication, this is what it looks like. It's awesome. Check it out.
Open your eyes, open your ears. I'm telling you why. You'll see heaven inhabit our praises. This is what we came for. Oh, singing the song of paradise. Believing the good news is alive. This is the great jubilation. This is what we came for. What he came for. Oh, these are the days. These are the days. These are the days we've been dreaming of. So don't look away. 'Cause these are the days. These are the days. Better get 'em while they come. We thought we'd never see the sun through the dark skies. But all the signs are saying it's looking up. These are the days. These are the days. These are the days we've been dreaming of. It's not good.
Come on, Angie. How awesome is that?
Oh,
Come
God.
on.
Aren't
Dedicate
those babies
me.
precious?
I heard you saying, oh, baby
goodness,
eyes.
They're so precious.
All right, congratulations, everybody. Also, congratulations to the At the Movies winner. We've been telling you, we're giving away stuff in the pre-show, and when you submit your movies, we really wanted to reward you. So we have
Yes.
a couple of winners, but this is the one we'll put on the screen. The winner
Let's
is
see who it is.
right here, The Sandlot by
Lydia.
Lydia Cranford. She gets popcorn,
Yay!
movie popcorn mayor, and the little movie poster. You get to mark off your top 100 movies, which is a lot of fun. So congratulations, Lydia. Give her a little bit more love now. Come on,
Lydia.
y'all. Hey!
Woohoo, you gotta love a prize.
And while we're having more prizes, it's time to play the game, play the game,
Let's play the
game. Roll it.
Play the game, play the game, play the game, play the game.
All right, you know what time it is.
How y'all doing?
There he is, Blake. What's up, my brother?
Hello. What's up? We got a game today.
What are we playing, Blake? What are we doing? Let's go with it.
Man, we are playing 2007 trivia. You all remember it. I was 6 years old. We remember it like it was yesterday. So, the way it's going to work, I'm going to ask you a question about something going on in 2007.
Okay.
And then you're going to try, it's just trivia stuff.
But question is, who are we playing for?
We are playing for David Fruge,
Look-
or Frugi.
Man, look at that. I believe it's Fruge, and my
That's
boy is a guitar player.
Bono.
Yes. All right, David.
We got Bono at
You're
home.
gonna win,
Okay.
David.
You know why we're doing 2007, by the way, Blake?
Why's that?
Because that's the year the Symbol Church started, cuz. Happy birthday.
That's awesome. Okay. That being said, we're going to skip to question 1.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Here we go.
The first question, how much did the first iPhone cost
Ooh.
in 2007?
By the way,
like-
it launched in 2007. You believe that? The phone launched when we launched Symbol Church. I'm going to go, it's going to be 3. It's going to be $800.
Okay, Angie?
Okay. I'll go
$800.
with that. I'll go with
100%.
it.
It was high, man.
I feel like that's too much.
No, it's not. It's 2007. Let's try it.
Okay,
Give it
the
to me.
answer
Come on.
is...
I would have been
499.
right. I'm going on my
fact
own
about
next
the first
time.
iPhone. It
That's
didn't have
all right.
an App Store,
Okay.
a flashlight, a selfie camera, a GPS, or video
Do
recorder.
you remember this, though? This is when it all changed. Before this,
I-
you did not have the iPhone.
No, I remember Chip like telling us about it, going, "Wow."
Oh, Chip used to sit there and watch his computer and wait for the debuts and
Yeah.
everything. Chip,
Nothing's
you
changed.
remember that?
Yeah.
His birthday's this week. All right, let's see. Number 2. We'll get it right. I'm
Number
going to
2.
get it right.
What was the highest grossing movie of 2007?
Okay, let's think about
Ooh.
this.
I'm going to go with,
I'm going
Spider-Man.
with number 1, Shrek.
I'm going Spider-Man.
Okay, we got one Shrek, one Spider-Man. Let's see
Come on,
the
crowd.
answer.
What do y'all want? What do y'all want, crowd?
Oh, Spider-Man. Oh, well, there you go.
Spider-Man.
3.
Boo boo!
Woohoo! Fun fact about Spider-Man
That was
3.
a mother
Dude,
guess.
you know superheroes,
I
they
know,
bring in the
but
money.
Shrek meant so much to
Shrek,
us.
the third. That's the third.
Oh,
Man, what you talking about, donkey? Man, I'm
Yep,
talking
I
about
watched it when I was 6 and Venom
when
was
you get
scary
to the
and it made me
remake
cry.
of the remake of the
I didn't.
remake.
I wasn't paying that close.
All right, go ahead. All right,
okay,
we're 1-1.
3. Let's go.
Let's go. Number 3.
What was the most watched TV show in 2007?
Oh, American Idol. What do y'all
Oh.
think? Come on. I think it's gonna be.
It's
gonna
either-
be American Idol. That's season 6, though. Who won season 6? Who knows?
Who
I'm
knows?
gonna
Did
still
anybody
go
watch
American
House?
Name 3 people that won American Idol.
I'm
Some
going-
people.
Idol. Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, and Danny Goat.
I'm gonna say American
There you
Idol.
go. All right, that was good.
I'm gonna go American Idol. Y'all want American Idol? Come on, help me, y'all.
Oh,
Uh-uh.
let's see.
Easily.
Yay!
Yeah! Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, I could go on a TV show with a broke eye and everything,
Hey,
son. I even got like a
first
brain
one.
kind of just messed up. Still able to get it.
You see, flashes the light, don't jump around.
Oh, yeah, I'm
okay?
not supposed to
We
jump
have been
around.
warned.
My bad. All right, number 4. Is there 4 or is that it?
No, that's it.
Oh, come on.
We
He won
won.
then.
Yeah.
You're a winner.
For the Fruit Man.
Blake, that's why I love you, dude. We
Fruit
won.
names,
Put his
fruit
picture up
prizes.
there. Who do we win for? Put his
David.
picture one more time.
David?
My boy
Look at that
David
guy.
Frugy. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, David.
Congratulations.
Final at home. There he is.
All right, man. Thank you so much, man. We love it. Give it up for Blake one more time. On
Thank you,
Play
Blake.
the
We love you
Game.
and appreciate you.
You know what we're doing right now, Angie? Because we're on the time crunch.
We are going to do.
30 minutes goes fast, Angie.
What are we gonna do?
And you don't even have any idea how fast it goes, but it's as fast as the Boardwalk remodel and the Boardwalk update. All right, Angie, it's time for
Hey.
it. Boardwalk up. We're moving, in case you didn't know. Come on.
All right.
All right, here's what I wanted to tell you, Angie. This
Yes,
is where
sir.
I got popped in the eye this past week, but
Yep.
this is the good news, all right?
Yeah.
The boardwalk is happening. Here is just a quick picture for you because the bar, when I talk about the bar being removed, I'm telling you, this is what's happening right now.
Legit.
Come on, y'all. This is the big stuff right here. All this stuff's getting knocked down. Thank you again to Trey and them. They've helped us out just because this is so big.
Yeah.
That was all that concrete the concrete bar and all that was extremely difficult. But there's a lot of different things in there. And then I wanted to just tell you about Trey. He wanted to give us a little bit. He's the one All-Stars giving us all these dumpsters.
Right.
So here's just a little inside meeting with Trey real fast. Watch this.
You got a man working here, son.
Why are you doing this?
I'm just doing what I can to help. That's it.
Tell me a little bit about your business and what you were able to do. What's the business?
Well, we're in environmental waste. We've got dumpsters, and when I saw Justin, I said, that's the one thing I can't help him provide. So I wanted to be able to help and give you the dumpsters.
And that's why when you see all this construction going on, I should say destruction. You do construction.
That's correct.
Right now he's helping us on destruction, but you
right.
do construction.
That's right.
When you see all that deconstruction, I should say, and we're throwing all that in the dumpster, it's because of this great company, our friends at All Stars. So thank you for making it happen.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
See, he's doing good. You can do good too. You hear all that noise up there? Deconstruction, baby. Peace. How cool is it? How cool
Yes,
is it that
thank you,
people?
All-Star.
I literally saw him out eating, and he was like, "Dude, I want to help on your
Yeah.
project." He donated many dumpsters. He's
So
given a lot of his time, so I'm
yeah.
just super grateful for that.
Yes.
And then I also want to give you, because every week we're going to try to give you an update on where we are and what's happening. So here is the video of our last demo week. We worked again on Wednesday night. Watch it, about a minute long right here, and this is where I got my eye hit. Right here, watch.
Boss it.
Don't just stand there, bust a move.
If you want it, you got it. You want it,
it down for me, fellas. Don't just stand there, bust a move.
Yeah, I put you in slow-mo right there, Angie. Come on,
I had
man.
to get a little bit of that sledgehammer myself.
So I got to give a shout out to John's life group. I got to give a shout out your life group, my life group again, and then the cleaning crew came in.
Yes.
But our deaf friends even came, and this is what was really sweet, man. This guy worked the entire time. All he did was, literally beat the floor to death.
I prayed for him when I got home. And as I said, that guy's going to be so sore.
He did an awesome
He worked
job.
that sledgehammer.
I mean, yeah,
whole
it
night.
was really, really awesome. And then so here's the
Cleaning crew the next day.
Yep, they all came in and wiped everything down. I mean, look at there. I'm coming for you, Susan. I want you to know it's that time. I'm coming for you because it's fantasy football time, by the way.
He's got his
yeah,
eyes
that was a
on.
great cleaning crew right there. And then also I want to put this podcast up here because if you want inside information, not only can you get it in the pre-show, Angie,
That's right, Justin.
you can also get it on the podcast.
Yes.
And if you listen to the podcast before tonight's party, guess what's going to happen? There might be a surprise for you because tonight, the 16th birthday party is happening at 5 p.m. at the Boardwalk, and I'm making an exclusive announcement that will only be made right here. So come on down. It will be a short meeting from about 5 to 6. You know why? Because the Cowboys kick off tonight, Angie.
You can't miss
We're
that.
going to be talking about that in a minute, but you can also follow the arrow so that you can understand where we are. This is where our party's going to be. Parking garage is here. Just come down and get ready. We're going to have ice cream. We're going to have cakes, little cupcakes. We're going to have something if you listen to the podcast, but only those that listen to the podcast. It's going to be the big announcement, but come down, and if you've never seen the building and you want to see what it looks like now after we've torn some stuff out, it's a great opportunity to do it, just to keep you updated.
It's great. It'll be fun having everybody
It's
there.
going to be awesome,
It's
all
a
right?
celebration.
So cannot miss it tonight,
No,
5 o'clock,
sir.
Angie. All right, you know what? It is about time, Angie, to remind you of why today is important. Yes, it's our 16th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's Big Papa's birthday, turning 54, and Daniel Dooley. But it is also the kickoff of NFL football, Angie. I don't know if you know it or not.
Excited, aren't you?
And
So-
tonight on your local televisions, they will debut the Dallas Cowboys versus your New York Giants. You don't even
He
care.
could always have a job in.
Do you not care? Because this right here is big, Angie.
I
Right now,
care
everyone is
because you
undefeated.
care.
Everybody's undefeated other than the Kansas City Chiefs. Vaticutus, who lost. But
Yeah.
tonight, right now.
Okay, what time's kickoff?
Now, why this is important,
Mm-hmm.
and most people kind of may get this lost in the mix.
Okay.
We're in New York. You know why tonight would be significant?
Very significant.
Because it is also 9/11, all right, tomorrow. So
Yes.
reason I'm this
You're
is a
torn, aren't you?
No, I think it's an awesome thing. I'm not pulling for a New York win, although I'm glad the city is winning,
Okay.
not the football team, all right?
Got to stick with your boys.
But today, in today's message, we're going to be talking about Tunnel to Towers because
Yes.
you and I and about 15 other people are going down to run in the Tunnel to Towers run this year. First
Raising
time
money.
ever in New York City, but it is all about Tunnel to Towers and the 9/11 Never Forget. The shirts are available out front. Do I need to go slower than that? I'm going to go ahead and make sure I go slower than that. 9/11 Never Forget,
It
do
looks
good.
great.
Now, the reason that we're putting all this together is because on the NFL fields, it is also about never forgetting.
Yeah.
So their cleats are made this way.
It's
There's these little
fabulous.
stories and all this
Yeah.
kind of stuff. And I wanted to take everybody back, so I pulled one little clip together because, yes, it's the start of football season, and it's a lot of fun. There's something in the air about it. But I remember when we came back to play football after 9/11, and I pulled the clip, and I have a feeling once you watch it, you'll go, man, I wish we were back there again when it comes to this one thing.
Okay.
Check this out.
When play resumed, Paul Tagliabue made sure every game had a patriotic feel.
It was to show that as a nation we were unified and resilient and determined and not cowed.
The NFL did it in the right way. It helped to create a sense of unity in America, among Americans.
I think it kind of recalibrated everybody's sense of what was important. All of a sudden, listening to the Star Spangled Banner took on a lot more meaning than it had for a lot of people prior to that.
That guy's face says it all.
Do you remember, though, what it did?
It was very unifying to our country.
Right, and if you talking about we're launching this new series, Living the Dream, that would be the dream that we would come back together.
To the men.
That we would remember, in the midst of that adversity and that struggle,
Yes.
there was some beauty in the fact that we all were Americans. Can I get an amen on that, son?
Amen. Yes,
One
Lord.
nation under God,
Yes.
indivisible, son.
Indivisible.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter
Lord.
who comes against us. We just can't be tearing ourselves up, all right? So this is what I remember when I saw the football. We pick with each other on the Saints and the but they were all really just having fun with it. But that was a beautiful moment because it went back to what it was really all about. And as we kick off this series, we have to kind of keep that in mind because this tragedy brought us together. And there's another thing that will bring us together, and that is we're selling all these shirts out here to tell you about Tunnel to Towers.
Right, in the Do Good pop-up shop out in the hall.
You got your Living the Dreams out there.
Living
I think
the
we
Dream.
also have a couple of other Living the Dreams. And the goal really when we do all this is to raise money to help people like Tunnel to Towers. And I want to show you a little video in the pre-show that just gives you an idea of who they are and why we're excited to partner with them, why we want to raise the money. Check it out.
He had just left his firehouse, Squad 1 in Brooklyn, to play golf with his brothers.
And he heard on his radio scanner that the towers were hit. So what do firefighters do? They go right at the danger.
Steven Siller strapped on 60 pounds of fire gear and ran the almost 2 miles through the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, all the way to the burning towers.
To help and to save. And I went up West Street, and then we believe in the South Tower.
Steven, a father of 5, never made it home. One of the 343 FDNY members.
Think about all those people that lost their lives.
Who died.
Just like he came out of the tunnel to help and save, we want to come out of that tunnel as a family, and we decided that we didn't want to stay in that dark place. We wanted to do good in his memory and the memory of all those who perished on that day.
Steven's family created the Tunnel to Towers Foundation, raising over $250 million so far.
Welcome home.
Providing first responder and Gold Star families mortgage-free homes.
And then the Tunnel to Towers Foundation comes in and does something so incredible. Pays off your mortgage. You don't even know them.
Led by his brother Frank.
So let's start right now by remembering and marching and never forgetting.
Who is marking the 20th anniversary of 9/11 with a never forget walk, trekking some 537 miles from D.C. to Ground Zero.
Everybody's waving the flags, yelling out of the car, never forget. It's just so uplifting.
The foundation hosts events including an international 5K in more than 70 cities. In New York, participants followed the same footsteps of Steven Siller through the tunnel.
I think about that day almost every day.
And on the first Sunday morning in September, during a stop in Morristown, New Jersey, Frank clutched the hands of his grandchildren.
My grandchildren.
Leading them down a path of service. 20 years after his brother sacrificed his life, leading countless strangers to safety.
The legacy that he left behind, that he was selfless. He made the greatest sacrifice of all, right? You give your life for your brother.
Mike Marza, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
This is what it's all about, Angie. This
Yes,
is why we
it's
got the
very
shirts
touching.
available, y'all. This is why it's all about raising money to help people. When you lose someone that's a first responder or someone serving our military, they pay for their mortgage. How
And
awesome is
continue
that?
to love on those families. If you think about it, their children that were babies then are now about our kids' age.
Exactly right. That's why we will never forget. Can I get
Never
an amen out
forget.
there? Come on, y'all, never forget.
So grateful for their service and so excited about being a part of it.
More of that coming up in the message in just a couple of minutes, but now it is time for the Big Three. Thank you for watching the pre-show. Thanks for being here today. It's going to be an awesome day,
It
I
is.
promise you. Check it out. Here we go, Big Three. Let's roll.
Good morning and welcome to the Big Three, the 3 things you need to know coming up at the Simple Church. Here are this week's Big Three. Today, we are celebrating the Simple Church's 16th birthday. Celebrate with us tonight at the Louisiana Boardwalk at 5 p.m. to tour the future home of the Simple Church. Get some free cupcakes and ice cream and be the first to hear the big update. You seriously don't want to miss this. Are you living your dream? Well, today we're kicking off a new series called Living the Dream, and we want to know what your dream would be. Let us know on the Simple Church Facebook or Instagram, and you might win some giveaways or have your dream featured on the pre-show or in the message. Want to go backstage into what's happening at the Simple Church? Well, check out the Backstage with the Simple Church podcast on Apple Podcast or Spotify for a deeper dive into what's coming up. And check out our 200th episode with Justin and John for a boardwalk update and a lot of laughing. The Simple Church Band is about to kick off, and then Pastor Justin will come up for the message. Thank you for joining us today in person or online, and especially if it's your first time, we're so glad that you're here. Make sure to fill out the online communication card on the Simple Church app to get more information, and have a great day.